Hi, I'm Dan Whitty. It's been my pleasure to serve as the Congregational President for over 10 years. I've seen a lot of changes at Trinity over the last 2+ decades that my wife and I have called Trinity our home. When we first came, there were no pastors here. We only had temporary vacancy pastors. Then Pastor Stellick came, then Pastor Italiano, then Mr. Blauer, then Pastor Bentz, then more staff was added. Personal member ministry was started, helping us discover our spiritual gifts and the abilities that God gives us to build up His kingdom. 16 years ago, this ministry center was built, the same year we helped build the Illinois Lutheran High School wing. We've added blended worship. We laid the groundwork for a new mission in Frankfort, Amazing Love. And God has certainly blessed that mission field to such an extent that they just called a second pastor. Here at Trinity, we've made significant technology improvements that have allowed us to pivot so quickly to digital worship this year. We've gone from just a handful of ministries to over 50. We've grown from a handful of people doing everything to over 400 involved in ministries. Stephen Ministry was started along with other compassion ministries. We've added Pastor Cook to our family at Trinity, along with a number of part-time staff that are so focused and enthusiastic to serve Trinity and our community. Like I said, I've seen a lot of changes at Trinity, and so many of those changes are a direct result of planning for the future. Trinity has a number of long-range ministry plans, and God has blessed each one of them. Our current ministry plan, Vision 2020, is coming to a close. That means it is time to begin the process for forming a new plan. To help us do that, we are working with Pastor Elton Stroh of Crossroads Consulting. He helped us with the last one, and he'll be back to help us with this new one. The first step in this process is this coming Saturday, November 21st. Pastor Stroh will lead a seminar entitled Responding to Today's Realities. Because of COVID restrictions, elected leaders will be attending in person, and everyone else can participate through Zoom. The Zoom link is in our weekly e-tidings. We want everyone to participate. If you're single or married, young or seasoned, new to Trinity, or you've been here a while. After that weekend, there is a lot of information gathering. Information about Trinity, information about our community. You'll be asked to fill out several surveys. Your input will be invaluable. All that information will be compiled, and then the weekend of February 12th to the 14th, Pastor Stroh will be joined by 2 other consultants as they interview many people and learn as much as they can about Trinity. Once we have that snapshot of Trinity and our community, we can then begin the process of casting a vision for the future. A vision which only by God's blessings means that we will share the gospel of Jesus Christ and grow God's family. So when you see a survey, when you're asked to talk to one of the consultants, when you hear about a workshop like this coming Saturday, please participate and share your thoughts. Together, then, we can go forward into the future. And together with our partners in ministry, Illinois Lutheran Schools and Zion Lutheran Church, we can bring the gospel to our area. Thank you, and may God bless us and this family of believers that we call home, Trinity Lutheran Church.